Hello and welcome to today's science lesson. So first of all guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello! And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our lap and close our eyes. And when you're ready guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Very good. And next we'll do our stretching sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. And then stretch down low to touch your toes. And now can we stretch up high again? And this time, let's go tippy toe high. And while we're there, give a wave. Very good. And then back down to touch your toes. Hands on hips. We'll have a wiggle. Stop. Another little wiggle. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. And let's go round and round. Round and round and stop. Now we'll go the other way. Round and round. Round and round and stop. And to finish, we're going to do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent guys, have a seat. So can anybody remember what we learnt about in the previous science lesson guys? Excellent, well remembered, the 3 states of matter. So let's write that phrase on the board. The 3 of matter. M-A-T-T-E-R. The 3 states of matter. Yes. Everything in the world, everything you can see, touch, hear, or see, are made up of 3 states of matter. Can anybody remember what they were? I'll give you a clue. The first one, solid.
Solid.
S-O-L-I-D. Solid.
Solid.
Liquid. Excellent. L-I-Q-U-I-D. Liquid. And the final, the third one, gas. Brilliant. G-A-S. So we've got our three states. Solid. Liquid. Gas. And remember we did our experiment? We did an experiment with water. Now when water is in its normal form at the room temperature, it is a liquid. So we'll write water. Okay, so water is a liquid. But what happens if water gets very cold and it freezes? Ice. So when it's ice, it's not liquid anymore, it's solid. And the opposite way, when water gets hot, remember when we put it into the kettle, it became and it became gas. Ice, solid. Water, liquid. Steam, gas. So who can give me another example of something solid? Maybe something you're all sitting on now. Chair. A chair. Anything we can feel or touch is solid. Chair. C-H-A-I-R. Any more ideas? Door. Body? Yes. Door. D-O-O-R. Okay, we've got ice, chair, door. Three solids. Let's see if we can get three liquids. We've got one, we've got water. What do you... Soda. Excellent. S-O-D-A. Soda. Juice. Perfect. Juice. J-U-I-C-E. So liquids, we have water, soda, juice. And now finally, gas. We have one, steam. Smoke is another one, yes. S-M-O-K-E. And something we all need all the time. A-I-R. Excellent. What do we do all the time? We need air to breathe. So very important. So final time, guys. Solids. Ice. Chair. Door. Liquid. Water. Soda. Juice. And gas. Steam. Smoke. Air. Perfect, guys. Round of applause. You see, our three states of matter, everything in the world is made up of one of these three states. And now, what we're going to concentrate on for this lesson is this word here. Water. Do we think water is important in our lives? Yes. How often do we need water? Do we use water every day? Yes. And is it important for water to be healthy? Yes. For water to be healthy, it needs to be clean. Yes. For example, who would like to drink this water? Would you like to drink this water? No. This water is dirty. What would happen if we drink this water? We would be sick. We would have stomach ache. Inside this water is dirt, bugs, all kinds of unclean things. We cannot drink this water. Can we cook food with this water? No. What do we need to do to this water first? We need to clean it. Okay? Because this is how water will be when it first appears from the soil. But then it goes through a cleaning process known as filtration, and we will buy water like this. Now, can we drink this water?
Yes.
Yes. Is this water dirty?
No.
No, this is clean. This is purified, filtered water. Can we say them words? Purified.
Purified.
Filtered.
Filtered.
And that means clean.
Clean.
Clean water. I will demonstrate, just in case you don't believe me. That water is fine to drink, okay? We can cook, we can wash, we can drink this water. Will we be sick if we use this water?
No.
No, this water is perfect. And to demonstrate again, you can see the difference. Dirty water,
Dirty water.
clean water.
Clean water.
And what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at the PowerPoint presentation so that we can better understand the importance of clean water. Okay, guys? Very well done. Let's turn our chairs to have a look at the TV screen. Okay, so let's take a look at our video, which is about the water song.
The water song.
So I'll play this song twice because it's quite short. If you can know any of the words, we can sing along, okay? H2O. Okay, so we'll play it one more time, and this time try to sing along. To quench your thirst, it'll help, but water will energy burst. It'll help you feeling alright. Than a sugary drink. It'll help you play, it'll help you think. Real cool. H2O. It'll make you grow. Water is everything. Any questions, guys? No. Does anybody want a drink of water? Water quality.
Water quality.
What can you see in the picture? Does this water look clean? Would we be able to drink this water?
Yes.
Not all water
Not all water
is safe to drink.
is safe to drink.
Dirty water
Dirty water
can make us sick.
can make us sick.
Yes, you see the lady in the picture? She's drank some dirty water. And what's happening now? She's got stomach ache, yes, because the water she drank was not clean, not safe. So now she's sick. Seawater.
Seawater.
Seawater is the most amount of water on the planet. Can we drink seawater?
No.
No. Very good. Seawater has too much salt. We can't drink it. Seawater
Seawater
is too salty
is too salty
to drink. Yes, it's full of salt, so we can't drink it. It needs to be filtered. Dirty water.
dirty water.
Would anybody like to drink this glass?
No.
No. You can see. What type of things? You can see dirt here. Can you see little bugs, insects? If you drink this water, you will have little insects inside your stomach. And that's why you'll be sick. See? Dirty water
Dirty water
contains soil
contains soil
and little bugs.
and little holes.
Drinking it
Drinking it
will make us sick.
will make us sick.
We must always
We must always
make sure
make sure
the water
the water
we drink
we drink
is safe
is safe
and clean.
and clean.
Do you know what to do if you're not sure if the water is safe to drink? Don't drink it. If you're not sure, never drink water. You don't know where it's come from. Any questions, guys?
No.
Okay, well done. And now it's time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up, guys, and push in our chairs. And for this round, we're going to have a game of Teacher Says. So listen carefully. If Teacher says, do the exercise. But if Teacher doesn't say, don't do it. So Teacher says, rotate left and right. Left and right. Left and right. And stop. Teacher says, stop. Teacher says, raise your arms. Put them down. Teacher says, raise your arms. Teacher says, put them down. Teacher says, raise your arms. Teacher says, put them down. Raise your arms. Teacher says, give yourselves a hug. Teacher says, push your arms out. Teacher says, jog on the spot. Teacher says, quickly. Very good. Jog on the spot. Teacher says, jog on the spot. Teacher says, stop. Teacher says, go into a ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teacher says, jump. Excellent. And teacher says, sit down. Well done, guys. And now it's time for our experiment where we can demonstrate how we can make water cleaner. So for each experiment, we're going to have a different group of students. I've got 9 students in my class, so I'm going to have 3 groups of 3. Teachers, you'll need to divide your students up depending on the size of your class. but have 3 different groups, and each group will have a different filter to clean their water. For example, group 1 is going to use wood chip, group 2 is going to use stones, and group 3 will use sand. So now I'd like to invite group 1 to come and join me, please. Chu, Pak Bung and Lakgao. And what we need for each experiment is, first of all, we need our dirty water. And what we're going to do is, you can see here, I've got a bottle of water, I've cut the bottom off, and what I've done, I've placed pinholes in the bottom. And what we're going to do is we're going to add our filter. So for this group, it will be wood chip. We'll add to our filter device, and then we'll pour over the dirty water. And what you should see happen is the filter, which is the wood chip for this group, will filter out the dirt, and the cleaner water will come out of the bottom. So guys, who would like to go first and enter the wood chip into the filter? Okay, Lakgao. If you can take the top off. There you go. And what we can do, we can enter the wood chip into, yes, that's good. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Excellent. Okay, that's okay, don't worry. It's going to get a little bit wet and more. Excellent, okay. And now what we can do, you can see now we've got a water filter because the wood chip is sitting there. Now I need the student to help me by pouring the dirty water.
Me.
Okay. And lastly, we need our students who can help by holding. So what we've got a container or a bowl. So what should happen, once the dirty water goes on the top of the filter, after a few minutes or seconds, you will see the cleaner water start to come out of the bottom. So hold it a little higher, there you go. Pour it quite slowly, Chu. That's good, that's a good speed. That's good. Excellent. And what you can see happening now with the filter is that the dirt is being collected in the wood chip, and the cleaner water is coming out of the bottom of the filter device. You can see here. Excellent. And the longer we leave it, the more you will see the water start to come from the bottom. Is this water safe to drink now? No, still not safe to drink. The next step we do after we've filtered dirty water, the water that comes out the bottom is still quite dirty. Does anybody know what we need to do next if we were to drink this water? We need to boil it. We would have to boil the water. And as you can see now, you can see the top of the wood chip. Can you see where the wood chip has collected the dirt? The dirt is staying at the top of the wood chip, and the longer we leave it, the more the water will come out of the bottom. So can you hold again for me, please, Pak Boom? And you maybe give it a squeeze. You can just squeeze it, because that will help the water to come out. You see, the more you squeeze the filter, you can see the water still beginning to drip out. And if I can just show the water to the camera, the water is still not clean, but it's cleaner than it was. We might do this filter process a few times before we would then boil the water for use. You see? You can see how the water is coming through the bottom. Excellent, Pak Bung, that's it. You can see now the water starting to come all the way through. Excellent. There's still lots of water to come through. Any more? Is that water clean now? No, still not clean. There we go. You can hold again, maybe for the final minute, and then we can see if we can get any more out. And I think that's it for group one. So well done, everybody. That was great from group one. Round of applause. And you can see from the results of team group number one's experiment that the water is not really clean yet. What we need to do, if we had time, we would do this filter process around 10 times for each set of water. But we haven't got the time, so each group is just going to do it once. And now we're ready for group two. And what group two are going to be using is stone. Okay, guys? So take it away. Who's going to be the person to add the stone to the filter device? Okay, so Ned, can you hold the filter device? There you go. And we'll add our stones. Excellent. Okay, so we've got our filter device full of stones. Ned, can you now place your filter device over the bowl and Pangpon, will you now pour your water over the filter device? Excellent. And straight away you can see how the water is being filtered. Excellent, that's it, keep it coming. Okay, well done, Ned. And what we'll do, we'll just have to wait, and you'll see as the water starts moving its way through the filter device. You can see it now starting to come out the bottom. That's it, keep moving the filter device. That's it, Ned, well done. That's it, keep moving the filter device, because what that will do, that will aid the water to move through quicker. Excellent. Okay, so now group number two have used the filtration process one time with their filter, which was stone. And we've now got Pangpon, who will present the results of the filter process. So Pangpon, can you show the results? And it's important to remember that this is only after one attempt with the filter. The water is still quite dirty, but it's cleaner than it was before. What we'd really need to do, if we were going to use this water, is we'd have to filter it around 10 times. This is after one filter process. So we need to do a lot more for it to get cleaner. Excellent. Okay, that was very well done, guys, so round of applause. So far we've had group number one who used wood chip as their filter, and group number two who used stone. And you can see after just one filter process, the water is still quite dirty. We need to use it a lot of times before the water was clean. And now it's the time of group number three. And group number three are going to use sand. So we've got Nadia who will add the sand, and Pat who will hold the filter device. So there you go, guys. Excellent. That's it, keep pouring until it's nearly full. Very good. Okay. And next we've got Down, who will add the dirty water, and we'll start to see the filter process begin. So slowly at first. Excellent. That's perfect. That's very good. Keep that going, not too quick. And you can see straight away, you can see the water is moving through the sand. The sand is acting as a filter, and it's catching, the main dirt is at the top of the sand, and the water is beginning to move through. As with the other experiments, it's still quite dirty, but this is only after one time. We need to do it a lot of times for the water to be clean. Excellent. And Pat, if you can try to massage the sands a little bit, if you can you move your hands? That's it, very good. That will help the water move through the sand. Excellent. Very good. Well done, guys. As you can see already, you can see the water is cleaner, a lot cleaner than it was, but it still needs to be filtered quite a few times. Very good. We can have some more. Excellent. Well done, Pat. If you can keep moving it like that, that's perfect. And now, group number 3 have finished their filtration process with the sand too. So Dan is now going to present the water to the front of class. Dan, can you show the water, please? Excellent. Excellent. There you can see the water now. And as you can see, the water is still quite dirty. This is to be expected. We've only used the filtration process once. What we'd need to do, if we were really going to use this water, is we'd have to filter it 7, 8, 9 times. But we just haven't got time in the lesson. This is just to demonstrate the filtration process. And that was a really good experiment. So well done, guys. And well done to everyone in the room too. Everyone's experiment was very good. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the experiment of how to filter dirty water into clean water. And the 3 filters we used were sand, soil and wood chip. And it's important to realise we only did the filter process once, so the water was still quite dirty. If we were going to do it in real life, we'd have to do the filter around 10 times. But in this lesson, we just don't have the time. It was just to experiment the process. And now, time for our worksheet activity. So teachers, you can print off one worksheet for each of your students in the class. And what our students need to do is they need to think back to the PowerPoint presentation. And there is a series of 5 sentences, each with one word missing in the word box. Our students need to read the sentence and then decide which word fits best and put it into the right sentence. And give our students around 10 minutes for this activity. And what's the first thing to do, guys? Write our names on top. Excellent. Okay, so Nadia, for you. You're welcome. Pat, for you.
Thank you.
Okay, down for you.
Thank you, teachers.
You're welcome. Ned,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Prel,
Thank you. Thank you.
you're welcome. Bangpon,
Thank you.
Lakau, Pakbung, and Chew. There you go, guys.
Thank you.
So let's have a look at the first sentence. Not all water is safe. Exactly. Remember from the PowerPoint. Not all water is safe to drink. So you can see the word safe in the word box and you can use it to write and complete the sentence. Because if water is dirty, it's not safe. And then have a look at number 2.
Dirty water can make us sick.
How will dirty water make us if we drink it? Will we be well?
Sick.
No, we'll be sick. Excellent. Dirty water can make us sick. What's in seawater? Why can't we drink seawater? Remember back to the PowerPoint? Remember back to the PowerPoint? There's too much of something. Have a look at the word box. Have a look at your word box. What do you think? Salty, correct. Yes, that's very good. Seawater is too salty. Seawater has too much salt in it. We can't use it, we can't drink it because of the salt content. Dirty water contains soil and little bugs, little insects, creepy crawlies. Dirty water will have lots of little bugs in them. Yes, dirty water contains soil and little bugs. We must always, perfect, we must always make sure what do we drink? Water. The water we drink is safe and what else must water be? Can we have dirty water? Clean. Excellent. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to complete the sentences using the words from the word box. My students here all did a great job. So ready guys, all together. Not all water is safe to drink. Dirty water can make us sick. Seawater is too salty to drink. Dirty water contains soil and little bugs. We must always make sure the water we drink is safe and clean. Excellent guys, well done. And that's the end of today's lesson. So we hope you've enjoyed it, had fun with the experiments and learned something too. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we all turn to wave and say goodbye guys? Goodbye. Bye bye. See you next time.